our live stream. I know I did not announce this one, just came like an ambush. But guys, we're here and I want to take this chance and welcome all of you. Yeah, it was so random. I know I did not tell you on the community or even on the previous video, but I had planned to have this live stream with you today. So you're welcome. For the sake of those who are joining and those who that will watch later. This is Kim, Royal Kim, and the Kim is KHEM. I don't know whether I'm allowed to like. Oh, the owner of the channel is not allowed to like. Now, if you're joining, just tap the screen and then just tap the screen and then the like will. I see one person just joined and welcome so much. Tell me where you're watching me from, and yeah, I know definitely you know me. Maybe if you don't know me, my name is Royal Kim, and the Kim is KHEM, and this is the sunrise cabin. You know, maybe let me tilt a little bit so that you can see where we are. We are the sunrise cabin. We are inside the cabin actually. This is the compound. Yay! So let me hope you guys will be joining. So maybe as we wait for people to join, because I see I'm alone right right now. Live stream is not vegetable. Let me start preparing my evening. You know, let me not call it coffee, but it's some cocoa drink. Yeah, with my small little gas here, and then we talk. I have something that I want us to talk about, and for those who are joining, can we just stick around so that we can wait for the rest? Advocate playing. Let me sing this song, Advocate playing. You tell me whether you know this language. Kuluma, kuluma, kuluma nkosia, kuluma nti, kuluma nkosia. I don't know whether you know, but I know that language is from the south. Yeah. Please tell me whether you know that language, because you're from South Africa. And everyone else that is joining, welcome so much to the live stream. This is Kim. Gonyama bayete, gonyama bayete, bayete, gonyama. But I love those guys down there. I mean, the music is always on another level. The choirs. Talk about the legend himself. Is it Swali Malagu? Hey, bayete gonyama, bayete gonyama. That is Zulu language. Wow. So guys, for those who are tuned in, let me show you around. I'm recording these are materials for working on this sink that are here. We brought in a very beautiful single burner. We also have some things here. We have a tap. We have some angles for some shelves this side and this side. And yes, I have my laptop here, a small decoration I got for this table, and my GoPro, power bank, my traditional light, and you know, I brought in this snake plant. You know, this is marigold, but I put it here because of mosquito, because I did not get a chance to get the best flowers, but I'll replace later. For the 14 people joining, this is Royal Kim, and the Kim is KHEM. Bayete ngonyama, bayete. We have Abzed. Hey Abzed, welcome to the live stream. Oh, Abzed, I'm from East Africa, Kenya. And I am a YouTuber. Yes, and that's why you see we are on this live stream. So if you're new, feel much welcome. You can also tell us where you're coming from. And if you're new to the channel, you can also subscribe. Trust me, we have a lot of amazing stories. We are inside a cabin, and trust me, when you go down to the channel, you will see very many stories about this place and the entire journey. Nawazo, my brother. Oh God. Hey. Long time, man. Oh, how is Kebs? How is Nairobi? How is life, bro? This is my brother from Nairobi. He's a blessed musician, a minister as well. I know him from Tuesdays when I was in the city. Yeah, man, bro, welcome so much. I'm still grinding like you left me doing, Yeah. And sometimes people, I believe a live stream helps the host with the audience to get a chance, to have a live interaction, because the videos are always pre-recorded and all that, but live stream, trust me, it's the best. Foskai, a big shout out to you, Foskai. Mambo Kim, Niko poa sana, Foskai. Then we have Slim Jones in the house. Slim Jones, a big shout out to you. Yeah, I was singing a South African song called Bayete Ngonyama, Bayete Ngonyama, Bayete. And then wow, I'm telling you, that language I can Oh, Nawazo, great to see you, bro. You're doing fabulous, man. Thank you, Nawazo, man. Bro, I wanna give a big shout out to you guys. My brother is also a musician. You can also check his channel. Remember my brother, those days in the, how do you call it, the ICD, the inland port in Nairobi, where I was working. My brother was also working in a better position, and man, a lot of days I used to have, to be honest, bad days, because I was working in a cleaning company, I think my stepsister's company, she had employed me, and then I used to go to Nawazo's office and tell him, bro, man, because he's a blessed guy, he's an humble guy, he could interact with everyone regardless of the class. I remember sometimes I could tell him, bro, man, I'm going home, I don't even have supper, man, can you do something? Then he could give me like $5, man. And can you imagine someone giving you $5 for free and you don't have to return? And man, bro, I'll never forget that. Those days, Nawazo, man, may God bless you abundantly. May God, actually, whatever it is this season that you're believing God in, may God come through for you, man. I know you have a lot of things that you want to achieve. Being a man, a young man in Africa, you have family, you have dreams and plans, man, bro. May God come through for you and may God bless you abundantly. Yeah, thank you, bro. Marcia Thompson, today we talk live, Marcia. No videos, no premiere, it's just me and you. Marcia Thompson, I want to say thank you so much, because you're one of the people that always creates time to comment. Write a comment, man. The people that I've seen here so far are the people that take time to write comment, to tell me, Kim, here you're going wrong. Kim, you need to correct this and that. And man, that feels like a family to me, Yeah. As much as we are far from each other, you guys are in Jamaica, South Africa, US, UK, South America, wherever you coming from, man, from this globe, I just want to say thank you so much for always encouraging me since day one when I stepped my foot in this YouTube village. Now, also this place is called Nyabohanse in Migori County. It's actually at the border. I know you might know this place. Yeah, man, and I came here last year when I left Nairobi to visit Mara. I know you might have heard, or maybe you know Mara, the YouTuber. Man, he held my hand, That's why I'm here today, man. And the story continues, bro. Idris, welcome so much. Thank you, Foskai. Thank you, Foskai. This means a lot to me. People love you, Kim. You're our favorite spy. Foskai always has to add something to flavor everything. Marcia. Yes, Marcia. I know. Guys, I know sometimes we have people that support us financially, but we have people that go extra mile to even use their time and mind to think about what you're doing, to be in your shoe and try to feel what you're feeling, and then they write like a letter, maybe 4, 3 or 1 sentence, and that means everything to me, guys. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Yes, Nawazo, I have been following you. You are an inspiration just like Mar. Oh, Nawazo, bro, don't say that, man. I mean, like, last year, man, I was your boy there, man. You're taking care of me, bro. I've not done much. It's just been like 8 to 9 months. Yo, bro, man. You saying that I'm humbled. But man, you used to see me and my friends, our situation and everything, and I know you were praying that at least we could open our eyes and maybe stop getting comfortable and try to do something better. Yeah, bro, man, and that's why I'm here. And this is not, I'm not even yet there, bro. This is just like a beginning to me, you know. I think we might go around actually so that I can show Nawazo and the rest what we've been doing. I know you've been following, but maybe from your phone on a live stream, you've never seen this. Bro, this is just a small cabin, and I want to say, Ted, you're welcome so much. Mawira should be, Mawira, I don't know, maybe Nairobi. Yeah, Mawira is in Nairobi. Janet Harris, welcome so much. So, as I'm telling this to Nawazo and the rest, Nawazo, bro, what I did here in this small plot of 50 by 100, the tarmac is round there. I will say, bro, this is just the beginning. I won't get too comfortable like those days in Nairobi. I just want God to give me the grace of, you know, progress every single time. And I'm just grateful because of this small cabin. It's a spot that I spent all my hours every single day. Mate, that I'm recording a video or not, bro, I'm always here trying to think, you know, I created a space whereby I can get creative, you know, and I'm planning and doing a lot of things, you know, only that everything, we have to pay a price of time and waiting, you know, no matter what. So, my brother and everyone else, this is Kim. It's actually not in the evening, but we're almost there. And the rains haven't been like around in a couple of days. And we're here, really trying to make things happen. So Nawazo, my brother, we have not like completed everything. You see, we have a septic tank that is not yet done, and have a small kitchen garden and everything. And I believe, see, we have timber because we have a lot of things to finish up inside here. We have a cabin, a sink area to work on. You know, we have just put these things here. They are not even installed. Look at the sink, it's not yet installed. So my brother has been kind of caught up somewhere or there, and you know, maybe in 1 or 2 or maybe a few days we'll be done, and I will do a video about everything, guys. And today we are just catching up on a live stream. Let me read some comments. Yeah, everyone is saying hello to each other. Wow, thank you, Nawazo, bro. Thank you, bro. And Janet Harris, welcome so much. Yeah. Yes, so guys, I have my small notebook. I have a small notebook. I don't know whether the lighting is okay. Yeah. On this notebook, I just wrote here, I don't know whether you can see, but Kim Adventures. Guys, I've been working about towards Kim Adventures behind the scenes. We are like almost with the website with my brother. You know, I'm a designer, he's a web developer and a designer too. So for the user interface, I always help around with the designs and everything when he needs me and all that. But we're almost done. And guys, I know what I'm talking about. It's something big. It's not a joke. It's not a walk in the park. And you're like, Kim, are you sure that you can pull up that, you know? And guys, I want to tell you that I'm not sure. I only believe in the grace of God. Personally, I can't do anything without God leading me or telling me this is the way. So I believe I have even the Bible says we have the plans, you know. We plan everything, but God establishes, you know. In Swahili we say, mwanadamu ana mipango lakini Mungu ndiye anafanya nini na wazo. Mungu ndiye anatimiza, you know. We plan, but God establishes the plan. So I believe Kim Adventures as an outdoor activities company, like you know, hiking, camping trips and all that. A lot mentioned, you know them. Even I know I dream about Kim Adventures to be in a point whereby I have these huge forests, like 4 or 5 acres, so maybe 10. And we have our big restaurant in the middle, and we have set up all things like zip lining that have already been verified by the European Union standards and everything. And we have a supervisor coming in every year to supervise the zip line. We have, you know, and even before we get to that, things like archery and maybe archery, and what else? And maybe ball painting and maybe even mad games. Guys, even if I would love to hire spaces around the village and set up those games, I'll do that. I don't have to have everything to begin. That is what I believe, and that is what life has taught me. I'm documenting about off-grid living, and as much as I'm doing content creation, I also want something commercial that is off YouTube Studio, that at least giving me a chance to grow on other socials like Instagram, X, TikTok, and also networking. I don't want to limit myself into just creating YouTube videos. This is not the end of internet. This is not the end of everything. I believe a strong brand is the one that has community in every corner. When you go to Instagram, find them verified, YouTube verified, everywhere verified. That is what I believe. And when I talk about that, then it means that, guys, I have a lot of work to do. Oh God, guys, sometimes I wonder when some of my brothers and sisters maybe here in the village have free time to do some jokes here and there, and then I'm like, oh God, man, if you guys knew what we have to put in ahead to become stable and strong brands, trust me, no one can even waste their time, man. Every single day I just wake up and I feel like I'm doing nothing. I just feel like since Monday, let me be honest with you guys. Sometimes in life you just wake up and you feel so weak and strong. When I woke up this week, I just felt so. Normally I don't upload videos on Sundays. You guys know that I don't upload videos on Sundays, and not because I'm trying to be so spiritual or so and all that. No. You just have to have that one thing, that you have an agreement with God. God, you give me this and that and that and that. No matter what, man, this moment or this hour, I'll keep it for you, and I'll dedicate my hours and everything for you. Sometimes I go out with my friends, I document, but I combine those clips in the following days videos. Yeah. So guys, well, what was I even talking? Kim can talk a lot. Where is your brother? Okay, where is your brother Mawira? Then we have words are life, it's great energy. Bro, words are energy, words are life, it's great. Thank you so much, Nawazo. Yeah. Wow. People are here. Sharpening Iron, a big shout out to you. Welcome so much. Yeah, and then yeah, guys, say hello to Nawazo, guys. He's my brother, he's a musician. He's also a professional in a field. In a certain field, he works with, I don't know whether it's okay to mention, but because it's not a sin or it's not like a crime, my brother works with, I think, Kenya Bureau of Standards, that is KEBS. Yes, Ken Masharia, welcome. Then we also, yes, God will do the rest, man. We start, we plan, and then God will do the rest. That is Nawazo. Patricia, oh, there are names that when I see, I just feel like, oh God, we're still doing this. Oh God. You guys, can you remember Kim was new? For those who have been there since when Mara, just told me, young boy, welcome. Now show us what you got, I could go around doing live stream in the lakes, in the forest, and a name like Patricia, it's a name that I remember since that time. And when I see this, I'm like, oh God, this is us, Without all these names, guys, here, I can't relate. I can't relate where we started and here. But with you here always, this reminds me that I'm still on the track and I still have to do more, What got me motivated today, I shared, thank you, bro, Nawazo. Then we also have a Foskai. Yeah, visit to the waterfalls. Yeah, we have. I have known the spots around the village. You can't, even they say charity begins at home. This is my place commercially, Even though I'm not from this village, but I'm a Kenyan and we are borderless. So I know of spots I know of a forest that when I talk about, when I discuss with the leadership there, the people that are in charge, they will allow us. And guys, I can't do anything blindly. Before I even host people or do anything, I will first report to the government, to the authorities. I get permits. I promise you, Kim won't do things blindly. Trust me. You have my word. Yeah, if your dream doesn't scare you, then it's not big enough. That is sharpening iron, man. Yeah, for sure. That is so true. Your dream has to scare you. Oh God. Actually, there is a friend who told me a long time ago, when you just wake up, Kim, and you feel like you're doing something in life, then you're not doing anything. I don't know whether that is true. When you feel like you're doing something, then you're not doing anything. You have to always feel there is a gap that needs to be filled ahead. That is the only way you can feel that is the only way you can evaluate your growth. But when you wake up and then you feel like, oh, I made it, mama, we made it, we are here, then you're joking. Okay, that is too sharpening iron. Yeah, thank you, Advocate Puleng. Your dreams are valid. Yeah, please guys, you can give the video a like, just like if you have a smartphone, you can tap on the screen. San, welcome, San. Dark Symphony, good day. Wow. Zanuni, this is my brother. Zanuni, watching, I'm praying for you to get married by God's grace. It's very beautiful when you are two. I know, guys, even, hey, marriage is another. I was about speaking. Now also mostly I speak in English here because a lot of subscribers that are here, a lot of them don't know Swahili, but they just learn through our videos. So that's why I have to be. One day, a friend of mine from Nairobi thought that I was just boasting, speaking in English in my videos. Then I had to explain to them, yo, relax, bro, man, relax. I don't do this because even I wish they knew Swahili. I could even speak in Swahili. Yeah, so Ken Masharia, blessings to you, brother. Ken Masharia, man, blessings to you, brother. And Ken Masharia, you can do better than what you're doing, bro, because I believe in your potential. You are a YouTuber like me. We started the same time at Maro's place, and bro, I always see you pushing, and you can do better than that, man. And everyone here can do better than that. So I was telling you what got me motivated today. Mercy Empire, welcome, my sister. Welcome so much. Then wow. Then Sky said add to roster a traditional event where people can see traditional dances and eat traditional foods. Wow, Sky, that's a good idea. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Now as I try, bro, and remember in the city we never used to do English, just Swahili. But thank God, I don't know, man. I went to school. Yeah, at least school is something, and the few months around here, every time speaking in English, so helped me to get used to, Yeah, so today I was sharing on status. WhatsApp status. Guys, most of the times on your contact list, it's, sometimes people share what they're feeling, you are broken, you just do your own proverb there, a metaphor, and then, you want message to get to someone. But personally today, I know status is not my YouTube channel, but I just shared a summary of my story since college, Nairobi, and how I got here and where I am and where I believe I'm headed. And I think doing YouTube videos or telling stories out here, it's not just a career, but it's something inside me. It's my passion, and this is what makes me happy. Guys, I was feeling so down since Monday, actually. I wake up every time I come to, you see, I come with everything. My camera, I come with the laptop, I also come with I come here every morning, every day, and I spend my day here because I'm coming here to create stories. But for the last 2 days, guys, I've been so down. And then today, when I was just lying on my bed, let me show you. Guys, when I get salary on 21st, we will buy a mattress and put it on there. Then we will do a nice tour. Don't worry. Don't ask me, Kim, why have you not yet put your mattress there? So guys, what I did, I shared my story, and sometimes, on WhatsApp or maybe on your contact list, you have those friends from home, from when you were like struggling, and friends most of the times don't support dreams, don't support inspiration and everything. But I love the fact that I got a response from 2 or 3. One was Ken Gora, actually. He was like, bro, man, people go to seminars and they are just told to just get inspired and they be told stories, and sometimes even stories they are not true. Others are just centered into a certain agenda. But mine, I just told the reality of my story, and Ken God was like, "Yo, Kim, man, this is you just told us your story for free. This is bigger than a seminar, and may God bless you, and things will get better soon." Mercy, welcome. We have Mercy, and we have Mercy White, and we have Mercy Empire. Yeah, so guys, when I just shared, I just felt like something was locking my mind, and then I just felt like unlocked, you know. And then that is when I got inspired. I said, "Yo, I've been wanting to do a live stream. Now let me do a live stream." I have my sister here, Erumbi Brenda from Uganda. A big shout out to you. Yes, a big shout out to Erumbi Brenda and your boyfriend Seveline. I don't know whether he's around. Maybe you can type. We see his channel. We can give him a shout out. You know, I know people know him because we share the big family. Marcia says we all have moments like that. Kim, God knows everything. Just take it to him in prayer. Amen. Amen, Marcia Thompson. Yeah, I've been feeling, and you know, guys, I respect you, and most of the times when I skip like a day without doing a video and I have not told, I even went to my community and then I told you guys that, man, I know, you haven't seen a video in a while, but I promise, man, we're getting back again. But I'm still here thinking about you. Yeah, so guys, when sometimes you miss stories from a favorite friend, you be worried, what is happening with Kim? But I'm here. That is my Bluetooth speaker shutting down. Wow. Yeah, subscribe to Kengor. Jemima Odwor. Welcome, Jemima. Yeah, so guys, for the sake of maybe someone who is new, you can ask a question. You can ask me or ask the family here. It's a lot of us. But guys, I'm happy so far. I can say so far so good. Yeah, so far so good. For those who haven't seen, we have this small cabin that we've been trying to build, but we have built by God's grace. See these ankles. This is my mat. The mattress will go down here. This is my mat that I carry on the lawn. These are the ankles that I want to work on some shelves, maybe on the back side of the bed, and that other side for maybe mugs and bowls. This is a tap for our sink, for those who don't know. For those who may be asking, why is that tap lying there? Then this is my small corner where I have where I work from. And yeah, I just did that round for those who are joining and maybe they didn't see when we did that round. You understand? And I didn't tell you about this small burner. I ordered a black one, but when it arrived, it was just plain aluminium. So I had to buy a black spray paint, and then I sprayed all over, and then it's black now. We just have to fake it until we make it. That is what I wanted to achieve. And then we have my hubby is watching here with me. Oh, my brother, type there so that people can see your handle. I'm trying to give my brother a big shout out, and you're doing a good job. You guys are doing a good job by Rumbi and your boyfriend. Jam, welcome so much. Then Janet Aris says, first guy got back from hospital saying Mike. Oh, yeah, Janet was trying to inform the friends here. Yeah, not like friends, but she was replying to first guy. Yep. Wow. And so guys, it's been actually almost 11 months now. Actually 11 to 12 months. 11. Because I got here like October, at the end of October, and then I started November here, then I also December, and then the party ended, and then we started everything, and now we are almost we are in October. Yeah. So guys, I'm just grateful, man, for everything. You guys have been with me all along. It's been sometimes a bumpy ride, sometimes things get a little bit easier. First guy, I have to go back and see that question. Let me see. Okay. Kate Hodgson. Sometimes pronouncing your name, please don't feel bad. I might pronounce wrongly. Yeah, because of my accent. I'm from East Africa, Kenya. Please, can you shout out my wife, Paige? Please, Kate Hogson. Now tell us about Paige so that we can shout out her now afresh. You can type another message and tell me about Paige. Radeka, welcome so much. Then we have also only Clinton, my brother. Big shout out to you, young man. Mama Radeka, please subscribe to Mama Radeka. Yes. Sky just shared that link, and then I can go back and look for Sky's question real quick, yeah? Kim, the bed as for Sky. Sky, the bed. Oh God, for Sky, you got me. No, for Sky, the bed has some drawers. Okay, let's go down here. Yeah, the link for Seveli has been shared. Now guys, this is how I look now off GoPro. You know, sometimes GoPro can beautify you, but now you can see me now in reality, how black I am, and I'm so proud. Ralston, Ralston, big up yourself, Royal Kim Nafri. Yeah, the first time I heard the word Naf, it was from Ralston when I was new in the village from Jamaica. And you know, you used to comment every time, telling me, young man, you're going far. You can do this. So a big shout out to Ralston and everybody else, especially this family from Jamaica. I'm not being biased, guys, but to be honest, Jamaican family, you're so supportive, so much. Especially sometimes on the comment, you know, encouraging someone. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, subscribe to Clinton. We also have please, my brother, tell us about Paige. Is it a channel or what? You can type again, then we shout out, or maybe you can send the link and then we will give it a big shout out. So a big shout out to you, Paige. Yeah, you're reminding me of Isabel Page, the off-grid YouTuber, I think from the US of A, USA. I'm just kidding. So I've been watching her since COVID. I've also been following her stories since even before YouTube, and wow, Isabel Page is an inspiration. Sometimes she uploads like 1 or twice in a month, because now the videos that she shoots, guys, if I start doing that, then honestly I'll only be doing maybe 1 or 2 videos in a week, and you guys don't want that. But imagine that is what I want to do. I know you guys love vlogs that are so raw and real every single day, what is happening, but I personally wanted to be doing films, off-grid films, and shoot like 1 or 2 days, take like a day to edit with my software Adobe Premiere, you know, and then I do a very nice film, and with everything, voiceover, you know, with all the best cutaways, the best shots, the best intro, and then I upload it. And I don't know, guys, what do you say? Maybe for now it's not healthy for our channel because it's a small channel growing, but let's just keep doing the vlogs, and maybe we'll start with doing 1 film in a week, and then like that we just catch up, guys. We have Vilma Davis. Oh, the people I've seen for the longest time. Vilma, welcome so much. We also have Ralston now is saying, yes, I always believe you. Did you plant that? Oh, soap tree, Kim, I will always follow. Ralston, you told me of planting that tree for the longest, but I have not done. I'm so... Oh God, Radeka, may God bless you wherever you are. Oh God, may God bless you for donating $20. Oh God, this is so big, guys. You know, this is going to boost my next month's salary. You know, my channel is very small, and sometimes making a big number of dollars is like my big brothers in the village and the others, it's hard. So sometimes when we get some support like this, it boosts your revenue, and then you can withdraw something good. And a cabin like this one, you see, like now we're struggling with finishing the septic tank. I withdraw some big money, and then I finish what is pending. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Radeka. May God bless you. Thank you so much for support. Yes, that is for Sky. Discover Tukana with Akiru. A big shout out to you. Thank you, Jamkan. Thank you so much. Erumbi. Yes, wow. Guys, it's been a long time since we did a live stream. Daniel said, is that someone knocking your door? Daniel, no, let's see. There is no, there is no one. We can see. We have the gate. Yeah, and then we have this door. There is no one knocking the door, guys. So we did not just ignore anyone. I don't know what my brother saw here, Daniel, but anyway. We also have Roro _ KE. Hi Kim. Hi Roro. A big shout out to you. A big shout out to everyone, man. I mean, first guy always says love is for free. So anyone that comes around and they need a shout out, we shout out all of them. You know? Yes. All of them. Then we have I don't know whether there is something I missed, but I'm still asking my brother about Paige. Is it a channel? But a big shout out to Paige. Maybe you just wanted a shout out for your name, and then I repeat it again. A big shout out to you, Paige. You know, I always have this feeling whenever I've not completed something, I always feel uncomfortable, you know. Wow. Yes, and again, please subscribe to Patricia. The link is down here. Yes. Yes. Wagwan Jamkan. Yeah, so guys, that is it, man. And I shared my story on WhatsApp, and of course, you know, actually Meta introduced on WhatsApp that like button, and I mean that is now going to be a problem. Because long time ago on status you could just, you know, like view and then you're done, but now I know that is going to, you know, bring some struggles and some fights within friends and, you know, lovers, partners, because now a new culture is going to start now. If you're my friend, you have to love my status. You know, people view and they go, and then people will start, you know, like human beings, we are born to expect so much from people. And now I know WhatsApp is going to bring that problem among us friends and lovers and all that. So for now it has not started, but I can foresee it. I can see it. You know, remember those days when WhatsApp was new, and then I mean status actually, and then you could just post a status aiming someone to see, and then they are just trying to ignore. They are just trying to ignore all that time. Yeah. Hey. But it's okay. You've come from... I saw you watched my status, but you didn't dump. Yes, Sky, that will be the story in a few. I don't know. You watched my status, but you did not like it. You did not thumbs up. You know, that will be the story. Wait, you will see, and it will be like you can only know your true friends through thumbs up, but. You know, people sometimes it's not even a must to like, you know, someone can just see because you posted, and actually seeing it's a thing. It's not a must they like. Joseph, blessed day, Joseph. Yes, and wow. Yeah, guys, I don't know, man. I don't know what. Maybe actually, I think Meta might also bring an option of monetizing on WhatsApp, something like that. But now that will be war. Can you imagine? Now, imagine all this. Imagine making money through status. Oh God, friends! Now people will never watch your status because how can I help you make money? Oh God, status. Oh, the damn Samont. Shout out, bro. Yes, shout out to you too, damn. Oh God, I'm sorry if I pronounce wrongly the name. You just understand, I'm used to Swahili names and biblical English name like Peter, Joseph, Hosea, you know, but these other names, man, oh God. Yeah. So guys, can you imagine when Meta starts monetizing WhatsApp? Like you can just, for now I know you can promote your post, your status, you know, all over Meta platforms, but okay. Okay, that's my big brother on my WhatsApp status, and then he's correcting me because I said I was young and stupid, and then he tell, no, you are not young and stupid. You are young and just naive. I saw him also the other one. He said, my brother said, it wasn't suffocating you but sharpening you. That is my brother Mujoa. He's from Mombasa, but he's my blood brother. You know, one day you will see all these people, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, he's correcting me and everything. I have my family on WhatsApp too, so I can say some things, you know, because the world is watching. Yay! And then new. Oh God, my brother is loving everything. Okay. So guys, we're talking about monetizing WhatsApp. That will be war. Can you imagine when you just watch someone status, rah, they have made money. Africans will kill each other. Now people will never open WhatsApp now. You know. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with would be a what's wrong with because just even ask even yourself why sometimes we have a low CPM when it comes to audience from home, or when, you know, I know could be more deeper reasons, and, you know, how do you call it, the advertisement budget reasons for Google, but we can do better. You know, I know maybe a lot of us are not Africans, but Zanuni, you are an African and you're here. We can do better. Zanuni says, I mean sink. Daniel is the sink or sick or is the sink for washing dishes that is making bang. Oh, it's the, oh God. Zanuni, you know, let me give you a shout out, bro. Can you tell, this is the guy that visited me, yeah? And he came when I was really on a hard time about everything going on in the farm. Bro, can you text us with your channel account here? Can you, because I've never even shared a story. We did the video and I've never even uploaded it. But I told, one thing I know, Zanuni, you could even see it all over me. You were here and you saw what was happening, the struggles that were here with the people that I used to work with and all that. And I thank God, Zanuni is my subscriber, and he came on that day when he saw everything. Now, you know, sometimes we can say things on a video and then you guys, sometimes you can't believe, but now Zanuni was here and he saw everything, the things that I go through off camera and the things that I choose not to say here, because I believe on one thing, guys, that you don't build to demolish a house. You build, and no matter what, that house has to stay there. I think I also learned something. Actually, I'm sorry to divert. We're going back to our story, but I just learned something, and I want you to get me clearly about this. I actually understand why my big brother Mara is always tough on the YouTubers that he hold his hand. Not like tough, very careful. And guys, I just learned, actually it's not even about control. It's about, do you know how it feels when someone, you know, from when they were just like really struggling, and then after 2 minutes or 1 day or 1 month or 1 year of just you showing on them the way, and then you support them, and then they just change, and, you know, there is that feeling and you want them to do better, you know. But now people confuse that moment with, oh, he wants to control people and all that. I learned that. Maybe for the someone that has never went through being a leader amongst a big group, that is the only person that will be outside there, oh, you know, he just wants to control you and all that. But trust me, it's not even about that. It's about at least people doing better and people minding their business and people sticking on the right track. You know, there is a feeling. But now sometimes you try to put people together, and when you are overwhelmed, then you let them now do what they want, you know. Yeah, I learned, actually, it's not about control. Trust me. And so, and thank, I mean, Mara he has the girls to speak for me. Sometimes I can't because I'm very young, and the things that I go through in my farm, that I've went through in my farm, sometimes when it concerns other people that are on this platform, it's hard to say because maybe they also have their favorites. So when you just say something, it will be used against you in a million ways. And you know, sometimes false stories always are like anointed. I don't know whether you know that, guys. Stories that are not true, they are always like anointed. It's like they have a certain power. You know, darkness agenda, trust me, it's always very, I don't know, it's always sinking so deep in people's ears, something like that. I'm sorry, I diverted. Let's come back. Karen, you're laughing. Let me read Hazel I Vlogs. Welcome, Hazel. Well, a big shout out to Hazel I Vlogs. We also have Amy Odongo. Hello, everyone. We also have my brother is replying on everything on that like it's like 15 status stories. Yeah, please subscribe to Hazel I Vlogs. Yeah, I saw your comment the other day. This is the second time I'm seeing you again. Welcome so much. Maybe if you have not subscribed, you can subscribe to the channel. You know, we are headed to 6K, by the way. You know, guys, like a month ago, 2 months ago, the family that we are here, we were not even sure whether we can hit 6K this year. We were only talking about 5. But when my brother passed by Marwa, oh guys, you know what happens? It was the second time him touching my life again after the first day when we met, and then this was the second time. And you know, you guys did your thing, and thank you so much. It's a milestone. Now we are talking about almost 6K, and that time we were talking about almost. Okay, Sky wants to know what is on WhatsApp. Okay, those photos. Let me, Sky. It's a photo of mine from college. You know, when a friend gets your photo when you're like very new and you're seated on a block somewhere, you're like worried, where is this place? Where did I just come? You know, and you know, there is another photo of me wearing. I wish I had another phone to show, but it's okay. Hey, my brother is just, oh God, it's okay, bro. Thank you, Hazel. Welcome. I'll also subscribe to you if you do YouTube. I'll also subscribe, and yes. So the okay, let me explain what First Guy asked about what I just posted. So hey, how will I do to my brother? He's distracting me. Vilma, you get the mattress. Let me see, Vilma. Vilma wants to know. Vilma, the mattress is not yet there. Maybe you asked that. Amorit, welcome. First, Sky, not before I establish. I'm not yet 100% established, Sky. You know, your boy is still, at the beginning, at the foundation stage. Hello, oh, Memo. You just, your name sounds like my very closest person name called Memo. Wow, welcome so much. So this photo, I'm wearing a coat. I'm not saying that I'm far from God, but since high school, from to college, guys, let me see whether. Let me add some data. Okay, I added some data. Don't go. It's the data that I was adding, please. Yeah, I added some data. That is internet bundle for the internet. Yeah, maybe some people don't know what data is. Maybe in your place you don't call it data, but here we call it data. So I was wearing a coat because I was from church preaching, and then I was a very big group of young men. I was also a young man. They were around me. We were taking a photo. It's like a pastor with the congregation. So, and it's an old photo, I mean, high school, college, outside college, I used to preach a lot. A big shout out to Pastor Memosi. He's a Maasai. He used to give me a platform to preach a lot, Even my home pastor, Pastor Dominic. Guys, even my mom, up to today, she thinks maybe where I am, apart from this YouTube, I preach. But to be honest, I don't preach nowadays, to be honest. Because most of the times, the calls I get, oh, I'm feeling this, pray for me, because that is our lifestyle back at home. So I pray, but then I didn't tell my mom that nowadays I don't preach actively. Ranville, my brother from Namibia. Welcome so much, Ranville. Yay, Deritu. MN Deritu, welcome. Subscribe to MN Deritu. First guy says so. Yes, guys, subscribe. Also, guys, a big shout out to Amorit from Ghana. You remember when this is my brother from Dubai, but he originally, is it Dubai, bro? But he originally come from Ghana. Yeah. When I think it's Burundian Travel and Cloud Joseph, when he was in Ghana, you guys also met. Amorit, you also met with them, right? I saw you in their videos. So this is the Amorit now. Yeah. Yeah, so guys, you advocate long, so your mom thinks you're preaching and you're not. Yeah, advocate play. Advocate. My mom thinks I'm also, because I can't tell my mom. How can I even start explaining to her that I don't preach actively like the old days? I mean, how can you start explaining to your African mom that? Tell me, fully. Tell me. I'm saying this because I know she doesn't follow the live stream, but the videos she will. Yeah. Steph said, Royal Kim, the word is always in you, whether you preach formally or not. Oh, yes, Steph, that is so true, yeah. Rebecca is really laughing, you know. Oh, God. Yeah. It's, for me, it's just the way Puleng asked it. So your mom thinks you're preaching and you're not, you know. Oh, God. Yeah. Guys, yeah, Karen, I mean, and even my young sister, she's actually finishing Form 4. That is the girl that always my money doesn't stay in my pocket. When I have small pocket, yo, bros, yo, bro, hey, a big shout out to, she calls herself Masikim, even on Instagram. She takes after the name Kim. I'm Royal Kim, she's Masikim. And I believe in the other brothers, when they start social media, they will use the name Kim. So maybe because my dad was called Kimonde, then I am Kimanzi. So I put the double E, one for me and the other one for my dad. And then because my dad is Kim, I'm also Kim. So maybe the family will take the Kim and then we use it like our social media big name. And we can grow with that, you know, as a family. I know I'm doing this a lot, but in a few years to come, I'll have all these two small siblings even out. Oh, I can also do what bro is doing. You know, 2 boys and a girl who is in Form 4 now. I'm actually working hard because I know next year, man, it's gonna be like, it's like I have a daughter, because, you know, I'm the dad, definitely, even though she's my young sister. So, and you know, when it comes to girl children, when they are outside here and they want to hustle, so I know the things I went through, so I will be trying to to really hold her hand, not to go through what I went. Because, oh God, I can't allow her to be in the hands of men desperately. Oh God, no. She's so beautiful for that. Yes, she's so beautiful for that, my little sister. Oh, Ranville, you are a little behind. Oh God, but it's okay, bro. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So that is I don't know what first guy where were we before my mom not knowing that I don't preach. But guys, I feel, you know, actually I made a prayer a long time ago, because I served in the altar for a long time when I was young and at my early 20s, and then I witnessed a lot of things. And personally, I don't trash ministry things, because I believe even outside here we have good and bad people. You know, you can't trash, because weaknesses and challenges are in every corner, ministry, business, everything. There is nowhere that everything is just a walk in the park. Yeah, thank you, Steph said. Thanks, Steph. Thank you so much for loving our property. Thank you so much. First guy, when I was young, I mean, first guy, you want to say I'm young now, first guy? I mean, yeah, I know I'm still on the upper stage of youth, you know, from 25 to that 5. I think that is where now the youth ends. Machacha of I am. He calls me the Kim of Royal, and then I call him Machacha of I am. A big shout out to you, bro. Let me hope you're doing good on YouTube. Sky, I know I'm still growing, but you see all these beards when you. It's only that you can't see the WhatsApp status photo. I barely had some beards, but now they are like, you know. But you know, beards is not the growth. But I'm grateful, man. I mean, the only thing that I miss so much is my dad, because when I wish that my dad was here to witness what Kim was able to do this here. I know, guys. Oh God, because he left me when I was a very weak young man in Nairobi, just because just movies and a love of computers. I love staying in the studios because I'm trying to avoid working hard. But now one day cancer did the thing, and then the dad is not there, and it's me and my siblings, and my mom is looking at me. So what are you going to eat? And that is when, I mean, you know, you can't keep avoiding the reality of life. One day the reality will just come on your doorstep, and then you'll have to move out and now work. I remember the first time I went to do this job of offloading on an Indian guy. You know, in Nairobi, all over Kenya, actually, we have a lot of Indian investors, and they are the common employers. And then when my friend took me there, we're going to offload some goods from a lorry, and then we offload like every day offloading. Then there is an hotel where we eat, and then we will pay. So I didn't know whether we're going to be paid on the weekend. It's on Monday morning. And then I'm like, I saw actually a very beautiful short. I started wearing shorts long time ago. So I was like, in the evening when I'm coming from job, I'll buy this short. But you know, my surprise, guys, we are done. I'm very tired. And then my friend was, of course, sponsored the lunch that day. And then after we're done, I'm like, bro, are we getting our pay? Because there is something I need to do, you know, when you're going back home. Then he was like, oh, bro, we are normally paid on Saturdays. I mean, sometimes a life will teach you. Carol. Carol laughs when Kim says, oh, God. Oh, Karen. Oh, MS Brown, welcome so much. Is it MS or Miss Brown? I'm sorry but I always say MS, sometimes Miss Brown. Yeah. Oh. So yes, that is okay. And so my friend tells me we will be paid on Saturday. I'm like, oh, bro, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then on Saturday. Yeah, told me, yeah, bro, that's what we do. So I was like, oh God, then okay, let's do this. So because you don't have otherwise, and then now I have to support my mom like actively, and my siblings who are so young. So, and my dad was this breadwinner that no matter what, that home people have to eat. So these little young ones, they also know we have a brother. And you know, during the burial, you know, my dad died in Nairobi, Kenyatta Hospital. I remember actually the moment, guys. I know we all have our stories, but we were with my mom at the emergency department, and then I mean that side, you know, is it called emergency or called casualties? I don't know how it's called. And then we are with our dad and mom, and then he's on that bed that inside we call it machela. I don't know how you call that bed that you pull in hospitals, you know, because my dad was using a peg tube that was fixed on the stomach because he could not eat with his mouth because of the tongue tube and everything. So we're there, man. I'm like, I don't know. I used to have this faith that my dad will get healed. I mean, I can't serve God all that alone, and then my dad will just know. You know, me and my big sister, we used to have this conversation like, or maybe dad will leave us. You know, siblings can always talk, you know, and they don't feel ashamed of anything. And then my mom tells me, I was like outside there, and then my mom tells me, yo, come. It's like your dad is not there. And then I'm like, he has to be here. Guys, that is the first time I met how it feels to hold a dead body. Because I just put the hand here, and then my dad was so cold, I'm telling you. Oh, I know he was through a lot of pain, but he just left us so peacefully, and glory be to God for everything, and God has reason for everything. You know what? The next thing I did, I had my small phone, and then my mom is a little bit shorter than me. She's always around my um, shoulders. So I held her like this because I can't cry. How can I cry next to my mom, and my mom is crying? I have to be a man. So I took a selfie with my mom and also with my dad. And remember, he's dead. And then I called the doctors, and then I told them, yo, you need to get this body. Doctors always have to be like, no, it's not a body until it's yet confirmed he's not there. That is Swahili translation directly. In Swahili we say, huyu hayupo. Huyu hayupo means he is not there, he is dead. So it's our humble way of saying someone is dead. When I'm saying he's not there, please don't ask me, Kim, what are you trying to say? He's not there. I'm just translating directly from Swahili to English. And so they were like, oh, we have to confirm, they did what they always do, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, man, stop wasting my time. The old man is not there. It's okay. So can you just organize about the mortuary and everything? Doctors always take their time. And I was left with, he's no more. Thank you, Advocate Puleng. English is not a joke, man. Read before getting upset. By the way, my mom passed long ago. Oh, Karen, it's okay. I'm so sorry for that. Rusty dog. Karen says, Steph, there is someone in the chat called Rusty Dog. I was not calling him. Oh, okay. So, guys, what I did, and I also see my cousin. I was also with my cousin, and my cousin was also crying. I'm telling you, I I accumulated all the cry for like a week until we are done with the mortuary. And remember, that is actually that day that he passed. It's when I think COVID-19 was now declared, and then the city was blocked, curfews and everything. But thank God to my dad's cousin, I think a distant uncle of mine. He's a learned guy. He's a doctor. He has hospital. So he has some ambulances. So when he was given a call about the same, someone that I never used to even talk to, because he could only talk with my dad. When you come, actually now, guys, let me tell you, I come from this big family that my grandfather, when you go to our small town, the highest number of plots that are built in that town, that I'll take you one day, belongs to my grandfather. And even at the main plot, you find my grandfather's photo. Just looks like my dad, only that I don't look like him. And those guys in the 90s and not even 70s, 80s, who used to be like rich. And I remember even up until today, we have a whole Land Rover at my grandpa's home compound, like a scrap. And now the problem is now my dad and their generation, when they were brought up in a family with everything. I mean, when I was being born, let me tell you this. From Mombasa to Nairobi, we call it Mombasa Road. There is a place called Sultan Hamud. That is where I was born. My dad was working in shipping, Kenya Port, and these young men that are brought in a good family. Now when I was born, that is when now he was now leaving the job and going back now to the village, and I was born on the road. I think that is where I'm always walking in my life, no stopping. You're in your Boanse, you are in Nairobi. That is how I can celebrate my dad, So they had everything, but not the problem. They could not manage the richness, the wealth. They were supposed to multiply it and make it bigger, And I'm working so hard because I believe in our family there is that how can I, in Swahili, a star of good life and wealth, and I'm trying to do better because my dad and his brothers, they just joked around with the time, but he did his best. Flowers for him wherever he is. May God rest his soul in peace. But he tried his best because he took me to school. But now when it came to college, now started the first year, the second year, and then he could not do it because of cancer and all that. And that is our school. Then I did not waste time forcing being a chef because I was doing a diploma in food and beverage production. food and beverage production management. Yeah. Now I left that. Now went to Nairobi and now started something afresh for myself. And I also started with trying to do music. And my dad, when he was sick, he used to listen to that. There is a song called Mwamba in this channel. Down there, the first videos. I also wanted to become a musician. After preaching, I also want to do gospel music. Yeah, Popeye. A big shout out to Popeye Africa. Popeye is here from the village. Big shout out to you. Yeah, so guys, that is what my dad and the brothers did. They did their part. And then we have these cousins. Guys, I don't know whether you guys do have family gathering even up to today. We used to have them. Actually, when I was in like primary and the first 2 years of high school, every December we have this rich uncle. Every family has this rich uncle. I don't know whether you also have a rich uncle. So we have this rich uncle that we all could, gather there during the holiday and, like for like the whole month. Those days when in Africa, I don't know when you guys started using the tapes for movies, but we could. I remember this TV called Orion, and then my aunt, my uncle married a doctor, so my aunt didn't do. We have local people here called DJs that they do translate, not like the DJ for DJ. They do translate the movies into the local language. But now my aunt didn't like that. My aunt could read a novel and then buy a tape for that movie, and then you come watch, and then it could like tell us what it means, because that American English, the accent sometimes, when they speak fast. Remember the days of Delta Force, Chuck Norris and those days. I know for you guys, you watch Delta Force maybe with better technology, but for us, we were using the tapes, the decks. Then you put a big tape, yeah, a big tape. I remember those days. And then this is how we used to do it. There is a dealer at the center there. Then you take this tape, you pay 50 bob, you come and watch. You don't own it, you return, then you've given part 2. You pay to just watch and return, you don't own. I think people started owning during now the compact disc and the CDs and all. Is it? No, not compact disc. How do we call these CDs for the ones that you can, put in a DVD, or maybe they are called the DVDs now. Okay, something like that. Shard says in the USA we call it family reunion. Oh, family reunion. Yes, family reunion. But now, let me make you laugh now. Right now, I have more than, I don't know, maybe even 300 cousins. But if you could, I think I only talk with less than 2. Less than 2 of them. Mercy says in every family there are ones who are chosen persons that turns everything around from bad to better. Keep on keeping. Yeah, thank you. But my dad left me with one task, and the task is very tough, because he said, this is what my dad said, because my dad's mom comes from a place called Makueni County in Ukambani region. This is Korean land. Where I come from, it's called Ukambani region. We have Kitui, Machakos, Makueni. Now my dad mom's comes from a place called Makueni, now next to Mombasa Road. That road to Mombasa, the coastal region. And now my dad always wanted to take us back to that place, because that is where he always wanted to go and bring us up there. But now he was stuck there at his dad's place, because after the dad died, there was a lot of wealth and people wanted to grab the plots, the lands, and all that. And my dad had to be there to fight for the brothers, and so he forgot his family. He had an agenda for us, the kids and mom, but now he also had to focus on the brothers. So please, if you're here and maybe you are in an extended family, you're also taking care of your brothers, please don't forget your kids. Even though you have brothers and sisters, but you can fight for them. But can you just please put your family, your your wife and the kids that God has blessed with you, like the first priority. Please try and do that. I'm sorry, maybe I gave the wrong advice. Guys, please forgive me. But if it makes sense, please, please do that. Yeah, please do that. Yeah, if it makes sense, do that. support, like you see me, I'm also supporting. I use Swahili there. You know, C. You see, C means what? Must you tell us what C means? You see now, even me, I'm also supporting my siblings, the three of them, plus my mom. And my mom just wakes up and actually about my mom I can't debate. Come rain, come sunshine, because that is the person that brought you on this universe. My mom, I can even type in on my M-Pesa the money without even looking, because this is the reason as she's the reason as to why I'm here, and I'm sure it's only your mom that can pray for you, even if you have not asked them for the prayers. Let me connect the charger. So my mom, at first when I was starting hustling, I used to be so stingy to my mom. I could send her money and then I'm like, oh, no, please, that is enough. But as days went by, I've learned that there is nothing beautiful like just supporting your mom without even questioning, without even asking. Sometimes I feel bad when she hollers me and then I have nothing on my M-Pesa balance, you know. I feel bad. So when I get it, man, I'm like, I make a very long call and, are you okay? Well, what is not? So I pretend to be that dad. I enjoy that with my mom, and because I remember when I was in high school. Okay, my dad could give me the pocket money and maybe pay the fees and all that. Though this is a story maybe for another day. My fees was paid up to Form 3, Form 4. It was a walkover. I don't know if I managed to finish, you know. Yeah, so mom, by God's grace, so mom could, you know, Lesos, the African Lesos. I don't know how mom could do it, but when I'm almost leaving home, because I was in a boarding school and I could get a bus, come to a big town, and then go to my school. So there is a way my mom used to open the Leso here, the African, these sheets that they wrap around their waist, you know. You guys maybe know them. So my mom could unwrap and then give me some hundreds. I mean, that is now on top of what my dad has given me. My dad used to give me 500 Kenyan shillings. That is like $3 or $4. And that one has to take you like 3 months. 3 months in school. And for me, I eat a lot. So for like 1 or 2 weeks, that 500 is not there. And then I'm a survivor now. But now I used to be, in high school, I used to be like, when you are a leader, I used to head the, first guy, don't laugh at me, the food department, the dining hall and the catering department and everything. At first, the students wanted me to be the captain of the school. But you know, for you to be, it was a Catholic sponsored school. So for you to be a school captain, you have to be a member of YCS, Young Catholic Students. So I was not a member, I was from the Christian Union. So I could not be the school president. So I was posted on the catering department. So I was the DH captain. In Kenya, we call them DH captain, you know. And thank God, even if I didn't have money, I could go to kitchen and the cooks could give me a special meal. You know, those days, for those who remember, those days when you are a leader, you could get some special treatment. So even if my money is like not there, I could eat well, you know, because you have some privileges here and there, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, these kids from also rich families, they also want to be close to the DH captain. So sometimes they always tip you when they buy some, you know, some good things in the school canteen. They tip you and blah. And, you know, guys, you know that concept, you know, when you're a leader. So incentives. Advocate says incentives. Yeah, the privileges of being a leader, you know. Yeah, so I was talking about my mom. So my mom, to be honest, when I was starting hustling, I could always give a ration, everything. When I'm giving money, I'm like, no, mom, I sent you end month, so I won't send you again, you know. But when my dad left, I have learned that now, wait. So parents can go, and then you can even be left with your siblings, and the parents are gone. So I was like, oh God, if there is anything I can do. Nowadays, my mom calls me and tells me I'm coughing. I'm like, no, you need to go and be checked up. Okay, I know God will give her Monday so that I can see her and she can see me grow and succeed. But that taught me a lesson. Now I think now it's also high incentive. It's also high incentive. So I don't mean that. So every time I get whatever it is that I get, I have to, mom. And I'm not saying that give my mom a lot so that, and now that if you're here and you are my potential wife, and then you're like, I won't go to a man that now loves his mom more than me. Remember we said even if you have your family, you also have to give a priority to your family. Please, if you're here and you love me and God has told you that I'm your husband, don't run away because you're here. I love my mom so much. Just wait until God connects us. Let me read what Mercy said. I was a library prefect, but I used to lock myself in a small office in there and sleep till what? Till the prep time. So, guys, for those who went into maybe a nice school in Africa somewhere and then you have to be in boarding, there is something that was so trouble. Oh, preps, like being in class at like 7:30 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. It used to be like that, right, Mercy and all others that are watching? Maybe some people from outside Africa, that time it's always like daytime and then you can see light. But for us here in Africa, like Eastern Africa time, 7 p at actually almost some minutes past 6 p.m. you can already see darkness. Oh wow, thank you so much, Rebecca. If a man loves his mom, he will know how to love her home. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and then someone, Jamkan, says a man who loves his mom makes a good husband. Wow, thank you, Jamkan. And then yeah. I used to my mom. Oh God, I really want to do everything to see her make it until maybe even 100 if it's possible, man. If it's possible, because I really want to take care of her. I really want to take care of her. Yeah, I'm actually planning one day, because you see right now I'm in foundation. I'm actually at the foundation stage. I believe I'll grow bigger than this, and then I'll be like an icon on the globe, and then I have to write my story. And then I always have this fantasy flying with my mom and my siblings and a friend of mine called Rufus Dishes, because he's a family friend. We've been with him. We actually got born again the same day. Rufus Dishes, a big shout out to you. This is the guy that I always tell you that he's a chef. With my skills, I branded him, and now he's doing so good in Nairobi. And he will visit here very soon. So Rufus Dishes knows my story. We grew up together, those naive days, and I plan to fly with my mom and Rufus and maybe my sister, maybe a brother, and then we go there with an editor, a story writer, and then those days when I'll be Royal Kim, the real Royal Kim. This is now the growing Royal Kim. And then we'll be there in that island for like a week or 1 month with my mom, and watching the sea sunsets and sunrises. And then I'm telling my mom, you see, mom, remember those days? Now tell me where I was born. Because I always have this fight with my mom now that I was born in Sultan Hamud. For those who know Sultan Hamud in Mombasa Road, my mom always tells me it was somewhere between at the border of Makueni and Kajiado. Kajiado is the Maasai land. I was born at the border, and now I'm doing YouTube at a border place. So it's like my star always shines when I'm in the borders. Guys, that is a joke, but it could be a reason. You never know sometimes. You never know sometimes. Malume says, Malume 1010, no market for mom in this world. Big up, bro. Yeah, how? I didn't used to understand the importance of mom so much, because when you're growing up and you're a young boy, you're like, it's just normal to have mom and dad. Until when I lost my dad. Oh, and I'm sorry to say this, but I was like, wait, thank you God for actually leaving the mom behind. I know they all have their importance, trust me, because that was the breadwinner, but can you imagine if those siblings were left with dad? Maybe even at this point they could be here with me. But now God knew Kim will have a season where he needs time to grow, And God saw, even if things have to happen this way, but let the dad go first and then mom be left. And I'm not like happy losing my dad, guys, you can understand, but at least having mom, my siblings are growing, they have their mom. I know there is the pain of not having the dad, because talking of dad, after I left home for burial and came back to Nairobi, I remember I cried for like over 1 week. Every time when I'm walking in the morning going to work, I used to sit at the back side of the bus, and then, man, I cry, and people can know it. Sometimes I would choose to walk. I don't know how it used to happen in the mornings, man. When I just get to my house and I'm alone, I cry so deeply. And when you are alone, you can actually cry so badly. Can you imagine how you can cry when you are alone? Oh God! Can you imagine how you can cry when you are alone? Thank you, Marcia Thompson, for understanding me. Thank you. No, Sky, the bus doesn't have a backside. Oh, girl, please, yeah, like, guys, so I could really cry a lot. And then no one has beaten you, and you even buried your dad. Like, I actually have one of my, either, I don't know, it's like a website or something that I have. No, it used to be the other computer. The password used to be my dad's name, Quisha. I mean, Quisha means cash, period. Now, you know the way you always speak and then you say period. So even in Swahili we say Quisha. Period, it's like Quisha. Yeah, I used to have my grieving. Grief can't end, man. Or we just get used to the fact that we lost so and so. You can never. And if there is someone in the midst right now, and maybe you are in a grieving season, take courage. I know it's a tough moment, but trust me, it's gonna be okay. I won't lie to you that you'll never forget that person. Out of my experience, and these people can tell you, you will never forget. But what will happen, days will go, and that memory will go at the back side of your memory, and then you just get used, and you make new memories, you grow, and then but sometimes when you're alone, it hits you. Personally, I never used to be so much introverted until I lost my dad. And personally, I used to be this guy, I can't do things alone. I can't go somewhere alone. I have to have friends. I have to have people around me. But losing my dad, it also developed my character, because I started to be careful now. I don't know why I even moved from where I was living to another place, and I started another life, and I cut off some friends. I remember I also had this girlfriend who, when I was during that period, man, I could not even process anything about love or anything. And then she was so beautiful, man. I will never forget her, Marion. And that season, I don't know why she could feel like I'm pushing her away. She felt like I was pushing her away. Man, I sometimes I always go to Instagram and look at her. I'm like, yo, man, you did not understand you, man. I really loved you, and I don't know why you felt like I was pushing you away. It was hard for her to balance me and me carrying my other burden of grieving and all that. And then COVID came, and she was at home, and maybe Marion will never get to see this, Okay. Yeah, the first time I'm mentioning a girl's name, right? Oh, yeah, Miss Brown sometimes love hearts. So she felt like I was pushing her away, and it's like I was not. And that is how she left. Girls, there are many than us, men. And, men are always like out here just waiting for an opportunity. And that is how I tried even reaching her out after all that. And I was like, man, I really want to explain what was everything. And she was not like understanding. And yeah, that is what happened. Yeah, man. Sometimes you see me, I don't like, being so fast and guys, I'm in love, I'm in blah blah, because I've had some situation, and everyone does, I understand, but there is something I want to now, guys, because I know I've told a lot of stories and some others I did not finish. Now let me finish with this statement. I told you there are some things I want to work towards the end of the year. We have a Royal Kim channel. We want to get, maybe we want to get 6K. Maybe God can open a door and then we even hit 10K. You never know. We can just get one of our videos doing so good. And I pray that, also pray that for me. Maybe there is someone here that maybe they can say a word about my channel and then God opens a door. Please, if you're here, don't close that door. Just say, God, may it be done on Kim's channel. Yeah. You can also go and check me out on Instagram, by the way, Royal Kim, the same name. So check out the small reels there. I'm doing a good job, guys. Please go and, yeah. We also have Kim Adventures on Instagram. When you just type Kim, our name here, and then Adventures, you see our page, you follow. We are planning to have actually the first event that will now get us started very soon. It won't be like a big wars, maybe me and a few of my friends, and then we can get started, you know. Yeah, I told you in the beginning of the video, we are almost done with the website. The website is almost done, actually almost done. And the target is by 21st to 25th of this month, 21st, 22nd. We put it live, and then you guys can click and see our website and everything. And the pages are already there: Instagram, TikTok, X, and everything. Their Facebook page. Yeah, guys. I just want to get started with the tents, camping, hiking, bonfire during the camp trips, and you know, we have a small waterfall around here. And we also have different, we can always, this is what we'll be doing. We organize an event, then we calculate the cost and everything, and then we announce the event, and then people can join up, because we, like right now, we have nothing. But the good thing is that we have, people have vehicles out here, people have big buses and everything, and they can always, we can always hire and do everything. The only thing that is hard to hire is tents. Now tents, I have to get like around 10 of them. I have already 1 tent, so I'm believing in God in 9 tents. A tent in Nairobi costs like 5,500. I'm believing I will have to get 9 tents for Kim Adventures. Yes, there is someone at the gate for Kim Adventures. You know, when people hear me and they hear my voice, even if they know you're busy, they will have to force you to just come in. I mean, your compound is very beautiful. Radeka says your compound is very beautiful and looks relaxing. And thank you so much, Radeka. You know the journey, you know where we've come, and we have to keep it beautiful and more than. This is just like the beginning, you know. So guys, that is about Kim Adventures, and I'll always be updating you on the videos, actually, everything about Kim Adventures. We just want to get started with something, you know, get somewhere, and I know God will lead us. I believe to build that as a movement for healing, and because our slogan is refresh, rewind, and recharge. I know the mostly used word is unwind, but I just chose to put rewind there because that is the only word that goes with my rhyme. Refresh, rewind, and recharge. And rewind also, in a way, it might even think unwind. It might even mean unwinding, you know. Yes. Valentine KE, young brother from Nairobi. How are you doing in Nairobi? He's also a YouTuber. Big shout out to you, Valentine KE. Yes. So guys, I know I won't take a lot of your time. You guys have supported me in this live stream for like 1 hour, 28 minutes. And I want to say thank you for this one. May God bless you wherever you're watching this from. And thank you for the 54 likes. Thank you for the 29 people watching. Guys, there is a lot of things that I know I want to say, but I can't say everything today because I know you guys have things to catch up, jobs and all that. You're here for Kim. May God bless you. So, bye-bye everyone, like the way Advocate Pileng is saying. And guys, I want to see you in the next live stream. Maybe I'll announce, but now before we go, can we show some love to Foskai? You guys, all of you, you know Foskai. I'm not just trying to be like, you know, putting too much love to her, but you know what she does to every channel. Can you now support Foskai? If you're here and you have not yet subscribed to Foskai's channel, please can you go and support her, because most of the time she shares people's links and then she shares herself, the last one. Sky says, I share funny clips from your favorite content creators. If you want to have a laugh, please subscribe. You want to laugh, guys? Go visit Sky's channel. The link is here now for Sky. The 29 of us, before you go, if you're not subscribed to Sky, do that. And all other people that are here and have channels. People like Mercy Empire KE. She's a YouTuber like me. A big shout out to you. Radeka. We also have Patricia. We also have a lot of names that were here. And they are all channels. Valentine is also here. Eloise, I did not say hello to you. Eloise, welcome so much. Guys, we are ending the live stream. And I share wheels. Thank you, Kim. That was refreshing. Thank you. Thank you, Shah. Blessings to all of you. I want to speak blessings to your lives wherever you are. Now, if there is anything that you believing God in, I want to speak the grace of God in your life. If you believe in God in healing, I want to speak healing in your life. If you believe in God in a job opportunity, door somewhere, this is your moment, because God is going to come your way now and open that door. You believe in God in something very personal that you can't even share. Now may God shine his love in your life. And guys, I want to see you in the next part of our story that is never ending. And I love you so much from the bottom of my heart, because you're the people that makes me Royal King. I'll see you next time, and bye-bye. Before you go, just say a word of encouragement from where you are to yourself, because the Bible says in the book of Proverbs, is it which 8:21? 8:21, yes, that is Proverbs 18:21. Confirm for me before you go if I'm wrong. It says that there is the power of life and death is in your tongue. And every person just chooses what they want. That is a very simple way I can say it. You know, Proverbs 18:21, power of life and death in your tongue. Now, before you even struggle with going to tell Pastor, please pray for me, or anyone else, you know, remember, God also says that my people will perish because of lack of knowledge. Sometimes you don't know whether you have the power yourself. So before you even ask other people, wake up early in the morning and prophesy to your life. Be your own pastor first, you know, and you will see wonders. Start trusting. You know, Makori 17 is monetized, by the way. And you know how he started after crying for a long time? He said, I'm a big YouTuber, man. I can't even struggle. Even God knows I started a long time ago. You know, the second day is how us were updated. And then I told him, you see, bro. And now we are like setting up his AdSense. We are almost done. And now Makori is monetized. And that is a testimony from around, and you guys will give many testimonies. So goodbye, Kim. A good pastor finishes 4 times. So your pastor today is finishing 5 times. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And I love you so much. Okay.